What's going on, people? We're in Aston. We're going to have a little walk around, view some of the local sites, see some of the local things. Hopefully I've got my camera in the right setting today and we can get some good footage. We're currently walking down an alleyway called Lovers Walk. I'll give you a little look around. I'll be honest, for a big long alleyway in Birmingham, it is super clean down here. I think they're putting up some new kind of fence in here because this is old. I mean, there's a lot of rubbish over there, as you can imagine. But overall, it's pretty cool. You see these two, see these buildings here? They're both hostels, yeah. I used to live in the one, St Basil's, Grosvenor Court. Lived there for 2 years. It was a nice place to live, actually. Some serious artwork on these walls here as well. I think Birmingham in a lot of ways is becoming a little bit like Bristol in the sense that everywhere's just got graffiti now, and it seems to be quite good graffiti as well. I see that one everywhere. Looper. Ripper. See that everywhere as well. I'm assuming this must be like quite a big alleyway for graffiti artists in Birmingham because every inch of wall is covered. This looks a little bit moody down here, but listen, can't be stopped. Team Robber. I seen a documentary about this fella. He had like a beef with Banksy, didn't he? And then got attacked outside his house and passed away, unfortunately. That's how it come across in the documentary anyway. You know what I mean? Check that one's following me. It's a long alleyway, man, and we are in Aston, so you gotta be super careful, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, this bit's looking a little bit rough, to be honest. But we're gonna go have a look up by the football ground, round by the shops and the Tesco and all that round there, by Whitton train station as well, and just see what's popping off. You know what I mean? They're not messing around with this graffiti though. Bit of an unfinished one there. Someone needs to sort the life out. You know what though? Looking at this, you've had to have got on ladders to do this, isn't it? That's like a fucking, it's like a full-time job having to keep this up. If you're like a dedicated graffiti artist and you're constantly having to like put your name up everywhere, it's like a full-time job, isn't it? So I can imagine people are crossing you out and drawing over your drawings and that. Madness. But guys, this is Lovers Walk, Aston, next to the train station. The alleyway is actually closed today, but I've just thought fuck it and walk down it anyway. Let's keep exploring. There's the Aston Inn over there. This bridge here, it's got some like old kind of writing on it like it used to be advertised. No licence plate on the front, not giving a fuck. Straight over the zebras. But listen, we're going to take a walk down to Electric Avenue. In Birmingham as well, if you come here, a lot of like the zebra crossings that aren't in the city centre, they don't really count. So like, don't just walk out into a zebra crossing like you're going to be safe, because you won't be. Oh, little train going over there. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, it's looking rough around here now. Look at this. That shouldn't be there, I don't think. This is mostly leaves, but there's only one tree, so I don't know where all the leaves have come from. Just rubbish everywhere, isn't there, man? Nice. Yeah, you wouldn't want to leave your car around there, I can tell you that. Little garage there. AKA Chop Shop. I'm joking, by the way. I doubt they're going to watch the video and come chase me for saying they're a chop shop, to be honest, but just in case I am joking. car wash. We're walking down to Electric Avenue. Oh, that's a fire waiting to happen, that, isn't it? Everything just looks a bit mad there. It's all like, you know, I've got like a bit of a 80s feel to it. It's all a bit old and run down. And I kind of like that, to be honest. That's like a real Birmingham feel. We're just walking under the motorway now, though. But yeah, gonna walk up to Electric Avenue. I'm not sure if this is the avenue that the song was wrote about, because there's another Electric Avenue in Ballsy Green as well. So I'm not really sure. Same time, you got to be aware when you come to places like this, because this was the area that had the most crimes committed in it last year. So in 2024, Aston had more crimes committed in it than any other area in Birmingham. So you got to keep your eyes peeled at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Little French here. It's cute, him, isn't it? Can I get a picture of him? How beautiful are you, mate? Ah! Thank you for that, love. Beautiful him. Nearly had me fucking ankles off you, man, there. Just rubbish everywhere, isn't there, man? Next match day, Sunday the 12th. Right, where's the sign that says Electric Avenue? Ah, there it is. Got to cross this. Electric Avenue, B6. We're in the hood, baby. I don't know why I said that. You know what I mean? I ain't from the hood. I suppose, technically I'm from Solihull. I've lived in Solihull for years. So I'll go take a walk down Tame Road now. And then I'm going to go up towards Whitton train station, round by the shops, back past the Villa Ground, have a little look at the church and that. And we're just going to have a mooch around, guys. You know what I mean? We're just coming up towards Coliseum Gym. This, for me, is one of the best equipped gyms for like a powerlifter and bodybuilder in Birmingham. I don't think you could top it in terms of like equipment and atmosphere and shit like that. So I'll give you a quick look. There we are, man. Coliseum Gym, Tame Road, just round the corner from the football ground. So that's Coliseum Gym. It's like I said, probably one of the best equipped gyms in Birmingham right now, to be honest. I'm going to go have a look up by the Tesco in the train station. There's a little food shop here as well. Little Caribbean one. This is on Tame Road. I can imagine all the food shops around here do really good business. MG Cook Shop. It's looking serious, I can't lie to you. It smells really good. So check them out, man, because it's smelling absolutely amazing. If I had time to stop and eat, I definitely would. I have noticed around here, all the streets are like really long, man. Look at that. It's like half a mile long. You can tell it used to be super industrial around here though. Everywhere you look, it's like old factories, old warehouses. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm getting pulled up. You gotta be careful around here when people pull up on you, I can say that. But yeah, probably gonna cut towards where we're gonna get on the where we're gonna get on the train, where we're gonna see the train station. Because this road is mega. If I film all of it, it'll be like a 20-minute video. So yeah, cut to that. Yeah, I've got to take a quick look at this factory. This looks like something where horror movies start, bro. I'm obviously not going to go inside. Tell me that don't look like some spooky shit. There's just no one in there either, and the gate's just open. Swerving that. Even all the windows and that. This is definitely like the start of a horror film waiting to happen, isn't it? Oh, the traffic's looking a bit mad up here. It's not okay, I'm walking. Do you know what as well? All the houses around here, you know them Peaky Blinder houses? Like proper old school one. You always find that the areas close to Birmingham city centre, sorry, are a bit like that. Like just like long roads, close houses. Go on, boss. Just flying past on a lefty scooter and that. Oh, look at this old car here. I'm not actually sure what kind of car it is. Someone could tell me in the comments. That's kind of cool. But yeah, we're just on our way up to Whitton train station. I think all the schools have just finished on that. It's like the traffic and like the people are just everywhere. I thought it'd be a bit more calm around here, to be honest, and I'd be able to just walk around. Well, I mean, I'm allowed. I'm around. Yeah, I can't talk today. Yeah, obviously I'm just going to walk around. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, I just thought there'd be less people and less traffic and stuff. Seems like, especially when you've got a camera out in an area like this. Not to put the area down, you know, but it's a bit rough. Aston Villa Academy there. I'm assuming that's where like all the young upstarts go to have a crack at becoming a pro footballer. So we're coming up to Whitton train station now. I'll give you a little view. I'm pretty sure your man just shouted something mad at me then. What? You're not going to pull up and say it, don't say anything on it. You know what I mean?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Some of the locals looking healthy as ever. Yeah, we're in the trenches right now. And the feeling this is not the kind of place they want to see you out with the camera. We're getting some right funny looks. The Whitton Arms. I can imagine they do some serious business on a football day. Listen, there used to be a chicken shop here called chicken.com, I think it's called. UK fried chicken now. Years ago, when I lived on Grosvenor Road, me and an ex-girlfriend of mine went in there at like 12 in the night, well midnight, 12 in the night. And a guy walked in with a knife hanging out the back of his trousers. And like we were like, whoa, like we were definitely in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yes, boss, you good? What you found here just got that glue right in your eyes, look. But yeah, we're coming up to Aston Villa train station now. Train station. Aston Villa football ground. Busy as ever around here. I didn't realise there was an Aston hotel. Do you know what? I didn't ever realise how big Aston Villa football ground was, to be honest. It looks fucking huge. Old photos of the football ground put into the side of the building. That's pretty cool. Do you know, I've just read their like signage on the side of the football ground, look. Where our heroes are villains. Aston Villa Football Club, mate. Looks like they're having some work done, to be honest. Don't worry, mate, I won't get you in. Do you know what kind of work they're doing here, boss?
Doing the fan zone.
Oh, okay. Is that going to be like where they eat food and have drinks and stuff?
Yeah. So before they start in here, then they go into the ground afterwards.
Alright, and sound awesome, bro. So the guy there just informed me that this is going to be like the fan zone, where they have like food, drinks, you know, stuff like that. Oh shit, I just fully walked into a sign, hilarious. My hand is killing. But yeah, they're going to have like food, drinks and stuff there. To this. Make sure you look both ways and you cross some roads around here, mate. So we're on Station Road, obviously, because we're going towards the train station. You know what? Because I've never really been into football. And I've never actually been to a football match, really. I didn't realise how big football grounds were. I've never really been to one. This is like absolutely massive. Telling you. I think, to be honest, if I had to pick a team, it'd obviously be Birmingham City. Oh look, there's Lupo again. I tell you, I see this tag everywhere. Try to find out who it is. Get an interview for him. I said to you, look at the size of this. I know this is probably normal to most people, but to someone who's never really been near a football ground, which I just haven't, to be honest, I don't know why. It's a bit mad. I don't know. We're just in Whitton Lane Gardens. Have a little look at this. Considering this is next to the football ground, you'd think they'd pump some dough into it. Do you know what I mean? I mean, at least it's clean. There's no like rubbish or anything like that. But you think they'd pump a bit of money into it, put some swings and stuff for the kids. I don't know if you know, like, because obviously football grounds generate like millions and millions and millions of dollars, pounds, whatever. Do you think they have any like responsibility for the area surrounding the football ground? Because they draw so much attraction, you think the local area would benefit from it a little bit more, or they'd put a bit more money into the local area probably. Don't really know. I don't know what this bit of graffiti is supposed to say. But if someone could help me out, I'd appreciate it. I think it's like a ZOI. Now I know I'm in Birmingham. Beds and rubbish everywhere. But the house, it's like being transported back into like the 1950s or something, isn't it? But yeah. Oh, chest of drawers there going, if anyone wants one. Just off Station Road. You think, I don't know, man. Where I live, it's a bit more well kept, but I suppose the locals are more involved. Around here, I don't know. I can imagine they get a lot of through traffic. It's in between like Birmingham City Centre, Handsworth is on the other side of it, you know. So I can imagine it's quite hard to really regulate what's going on in your area if people just fly to you. There's not a lot you can do really, you know. No, we're just past the Villa ground. This is definitely something I want to take a look at. This church is massive. It's mad because I used to live down there on Grosvenor Road, but you'd never really come up this way because we'd always get to the shops or the hostel that I used to live in and use them. We'd never really come this way. We'd come up there, like that time I said, the chicken shop, but we'd walk the back way or jump on the train to Whittier and just one stop. I've never really explored around here. I wonder if people still live here. I'm assuming that's like, there must be like a vicar who still lives there, I'm guessing, you know. This is a pathway, and I don't want to be cheeky and be really rude to walk over someone's grave or something like, you know what I mean? I can just about make out James Boyce there. Must have been well old this. There's not a date on it, I can't really see a date or anything. Whoever it was, it must have been important, you know. Come on, we'll keep exploring. Someone must still obviously live here or maintain the grounds or something, because it's really well kept. The architecture we used to have in this country is unreal, isn't it? You just don't get buildings like this anymore. I'm not sure if you can see the detail on this camera, to be quite honest, because it's not the best in low light. But oh, okay. All these are headstones as well. Rest in peace to everyone. That's, do you know what? That's a proper nice feature, that is. Mary Ann Oils. John Smith. Is that Smith? I can't really make it out. And there's some more. 1874, man. 1860. We really do just get a short time here, don't we? We have to enjoy it, man. Some more graves here, look. Oh, look at this little door. That is a little door, isn't it? There's some writing at the top there. I can't make it out. It's old though. Some graffiti there. Shouldn't really be graffiti on a church, should you? Walking backwards down the steps here, God. Oh, yeah, graffiti on a church. Bang out of order on it. It's not something you should be doing. That headstone looks like it's ready to fall, man. Some of these look like they're about to go down, man. If you do come here, be careful, obviously. I wouldn't want no one to get hurt. That says vestry. That's something to do with a vicar or something, isn't it? A vestry. That scared me then. Some pigeons flapped the wings and my arse went. All these graves, man. Oh, do you know what it is? You want to see graves and I really take it in? All these are people who'd had lives and families and jobs and just like me, innit? And then you're just there and forgot about it, man. It scares the life out of you, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Because this is where we're all going at the end of the day. You can have a little walk around the back there. I'm gonna have a mooch. See this company here as well, I worked there for a bit. It's called Frank Dudley. Wages were terrible. It's like a whole family buried there. Rest in peace. Yeah, this path's a bit mad. I wanted to come this way because I wanted to have a look at. Oh God! Be careful what you step around here. Whoever this was definitely important. Jane Beddoe, 1858, 73 years old. Not a lot of people made it to that age back then. Oh man, whole families are buried there. It's like, must be like family plots, isn't it? Rest in peace, guys. I'd rather be cremated, I think, and just be kept in my family home. Yeah, I think that's the end of that, guys. To be honest, that's the back of the church. Look. Yeah. Go on, we'll go have a little mooch further down. Serious artwork around here. I'm assuming this is like a community centre or something. That's fucking really good. I don't know, there's no like name to say who's done it, but that's serious. You know, that's what you gotta love. You know, when you go to these places, or even around by where you live, that are like, it's all just concrete and just like a bit shit, you know, because the council are neglecting the areas and pocketing the money themselves, the bastards. People seem to take it upon themselves to make the area look nice. Like all these graffiti artists who paint these big colourful pictures and write their name in these big mad colours and that. They're making the area look better, do you know what I mean? The local shops. Just like everywhere, innit? Just needs a bit of regeneration. A bit of love. And it would look amazing. Alibaba's. I've been in there, it's actually quite nice. We'll take a walk down to where I used to live. And I'll show you where I used to live, and then we'll off on the train back home. I've enjoyed this little vlog so far anyway. That's quite modern actually, isn't it? I think a lot of like areas that are close to Birmingham city centre, they've neglected because they're gonna, what is it, not regenerate, gentrify the areas in years to come. As Birmingham city centre gets bigger, they expand out into the nearby areas and just destroy houses and shops and places like this where people have spent their whole lives and just turn it into like apartment blocks and stuff like that. It's a real shame, to be honest, because there's loads of history and it's happening all over the country. You know what I mean? Big developers just take backhanders and destroy local communities. But yeah, we're coming up to Grosvenor Court, right at the bottom of the road there, that building. I lived there for 2 years. Back in the day, my dad kicked me out. And I went to St Basil's Church in Digbeth, and they give me a place there. Well, first they give me a place in Milner Court on Milner Road in Smallheath, and you stay there for about a month. It's like a temporary accommodation. You stay there for like a month, and then they put me in here, and I was there for 2 years until the council give me a little flat. So yeah, but we'll take a quick look. I'm not going to like go on the premises or anything because obviously it's a youth hostel. That'd be a bit mad. But we'll have a look outside. Grosvenor Court. Lived there for 2 years. Ah, man, some of the memories I've had here, you wouldn't get your breath, honestly. Ups and downs, man. See, I had some of the best memories of my life were there, honest to God, because we had absolutely nothing, all the other kids that lived there as well at the time. But it was just, we'd just laugh all day, didn't give a shit about anything. And you know, like now, it's like I stress about money and I'm paying bills and all these kind of things. But back then I had no bills, no worries, no stress. I had no money. But I was just having a good time every single day. Like we'd find something to do every single day. And you don't realise that you're living in the moment until you're not in the moment, do you know what I mean? As much as it was like, you shouldn't live like that. I'm glad I had that experience because, man, I learned so much about myself being in situations like that. But yeah, these are also the shops that I was on about to you. Wing Sing, that Chinese was banging. I don't know if it's still open, it looks a bit run down now. The spot, that used to be called like a pizza house or something. Lifestyle Express, it's called here. The Swan and Mitre, I think it says. I can't really read the sign. But that's the lot, guys. We're back at Aston train station. Just waiting on the lift. I know you've enjoyed it, to be honest. I'm not sure how good this footage is going to be because it's in low light. But I've enjoyed it. having a look around, having it together. I'm going to do a few of these over the next couple of weeks. And just, yeah, we're going to be exploring Birmingham. I'm going to explore different parts of Birmingham, different council estates and stuff. So, yeah, I'm a bit tired to be honest. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe.